Hey guys, it's JackSparrow123 and I hope you're all having a happy Halloween. Or technically, I hope you had a happy Halloween. It's Halloween for me today, but since this video comes out tomorrow, yeah, I meant to wear this costume yesterday, but I kind of forgot because my mind was kind of focused on Teostra. Anyways, so for today, we're going to quickly speak to the huntsman.
Good work.
Impressive. I bow to your skill. Besting Teostra is no ordinary hunter's feat. Today you stand among the truest and finest in our field, and I consider it an honor to know you. We hunters must treasure out our equals and rivals. The spirit of competition is what drives us to shine brighter. The dents in my armor remind me of the past, but a shining star like you shall guide me to the future. And that is what we hear from him after we beat Teostra. Now we want to talk to the field team leader.
Yo.
Hello, friend. There you are. We've split up the hunters in the 4th and 5th to make the search for the Outer Dragon trails go faster. I'd like you to join us in the ancient forest and look there. Gather any evidence you can find. You can do it while you're out on an expedition or during a quest. It doesn't matter either way. Based on the info we've been able to sort through, it sounds as though the evidence will be spread over a wide area. When you've collected enough data, report it to the Ecological Research team.
Keep it together, okay?
Good luck out there. So we got to explore the ancient forest, but before that we want to just quickly change our weapon to something a little more interesting, because we've stuck to light bowgun and it's a side mission today for the most part. I am going to keep it fairly short. I'm going to challenge a weaker monster if I can, because the weapon we are going to use is probably my worst. I'm thinking heavy bowgun, but no. Heavy bowgun is my worst, but lance is, I used to know how to use it. I used to be good at lance, but recently I ain't been feeling too lancy. I'm going to have to kill some more Anjanath so we can get the other armors and weapons, but that should do for that. Defense charm. Could we up that? We could. Oh well. So this is a lance. I've forgotten almost all the moves set, so I'm not going to be explaining it too much. If you're interested in the lance, just post a comment and I will do a re-video on it. But for today's video, I am going to speed through. Now we're just going to take on a Great Jagras because, well, it's a great day. I also kind of want to get through things quickly because there's other stuff I gotta do today. So let's quickly eat a meal. So, lance is the most defensive weapon in game. You can't get anything more defensive than the lance. With that also being said, oh, actually, this would be a really nice thumbnail. Let's quickly just, you know, go into options. Just do a little bit of a hub hide. I could have just hit square like that. Now let's turn off names. Oh, what if I take him over here? Ooh, that's a good one. Anyway, so the lance is the most defensive weapon in game. Just making sure I can get a good thumbnail. There we go. Sorry about that. YouTuber stuff, you know. And display. Let's head off on the hunt. Do we capture the Great Jagras? Maybe. Let's not capture him. Let's show you what it's like to kill a monster on purpose and not by accident. Now, it is a Great Jagras, so it's, you know. I think I killed Great Jagras the first time as well. No, I think I captured it. I don't remember anymore. I probably killed it and completely forgot, and I just got a text message. That's cool. Wow, this has been happening a lot recently. Getting thrown right into the fight.
The lance is a close-range weapon set with strong defensive capabilities. Guard while waiting for a chance to strike. You can use the slinger with your weapon drawn. Look for the perfect moment, then fire.
So the lance can't dodge, it hops. But that being said, the lance is also incredibly tough. Sadly, we didn't get to show that there, but that's a good instance. That is a guard. Oh, shoot. So the lance moves in attacks of 3s. You do 1, 2, 3. And then you can hop at your target. Very menacingly, of course. 3. So always remember, you attack in sets of 3s. You go 1, 2, or I didn't get my 2 off. You always want to be careful. 2. And then you also have guarding thrust and dash attack. Which can be turned around. Sadly, I didn't show that off properly. When you're in the air, you can do multiple attacks during it. Oh, that's bad. Great Jakers does have a grapple. He doesn't hurt too much when he does grapple, so you don't really have to worry about that too much. Now the lance also has sweeping attacks, which you just saw. So if you're getting overwhelmed, you can just sweep attack the enemies. You'll only do 1 though, so don't rely on it too much. Now if you notice, that was a strong attack. Every time we block, we change stamina into it. So that was a counter attack. Oh, that was a supercharge. So as you see, when we do this, we bring our shield up. And if we hit circle, that's counter claw. Which I'm fairly certain makes it so if the monster attacks you when your shield is up, you will grapple the monster's head after blocking the attack. You can also do a slinger, you can do your dash attack, you can do burst ammo, and you can do a leaping lance attack. Which this attack will actually mount the monster, which makes it so the lance is actually really good for mounting monsters. Now this is charge, which the lance users get, making lance the fastest weapon in game. However, I wouldn't rely too much on this. Ah, we didn't get it off. I'm not too good at lance, as you can see. I used to be really good at it when I was a very defensive-oriented player. But my time as defense has now been swapped to my time of offense. Now, your triangle is a straight stab, while your circle is a high stab. It's great for getting head hits. That is an Anjanath, which don't really want to see here. Could have been bad. Thankfully, it wasn't. Now, you always want to be aware of your surroundings when you use the lance, because those can be opportune times in order to block. Lance is a very slow weapon, but it is also very quick at the same time. Like I said, how it is the fastest weapon, it is also the slowest when it comes to sheathing the weapon and other such things. The second slowest weapon is the heavy bowgun. However, heavy bowgun has a pretty good dodge. You dodge a very large area with that weapon. So let's just do this. Now you can draw out your weapon incredibly quickly. And that is an attack you can do out of your attack or your charge. It's very good for entering the fight. Now you only want to use a counter attack on attacks that are singular. You never want to use it against attacks that are multi-hit. Anyways, so that's pretty much the lance. And that is also our hunt for the day. Or, we're not capturing, we're killing. Almost forgot that. Now, Lance also has a true block, where if you hold circle and then hold X, you do this, which is a block that will counter everything except for unblockable attacks. And even with that, you can turn the Lance into a thing that can block even unblockable attacks with a charm called Guard Up. It's a very good charm for Lance users, because you can block beam attacks. You would also be able to block other such attacks. Now when you start charging, you want to release of R or L2. Once you release of it, you'll be good. Now we didn't really use Lance to the best of our abilities. If we used a different monster as our practice dummy, we could have definitely done a lot more damage. But that we'll have to do for today for this Lance, because Great Jagras is now dead. Now Great Jagras is nothing big at all. The reason why I wanted to use Lance against him was because if I used Lance against anything else, I'm pretty confident I would die. And when I say against anything else, I mean like die once and then kill afterwards, of course. Because it's not that I'm bad with Lance, it's that I don't properly use it. In the sense that if a monster... Oh, I completely forgot we were after these tracks for the hunt. I was too busy going to explain Lance. Oh well. I will just do a sped up little clip of me going through and gathering these tracks after this little thing. Anyways, so that was the Lance. If you want to be good with Lance, you gotta adapt a patient playstyle where you wait for the monster and you fight by going off of the monster's attacks and not your own. It's a very patient and waiting weapon. Now, with that out of the way, let's see how close we are to completing that unknown monster tracks. We're almost there. So I'm just going to speed up a clip of me running through the forest, getting everything we need. Which is good, because we're using Lance, which is the fastest weapon. So I can just run through gathering these tracks. So let's just come here. Go out on an expedition in the ancient forest, and I'll see you guys in a bit.
Does it for Elder Dragon evidence here in the forest.
And voila.
Back to the Ecological Research.
Now if you saw during the little sped up, I did this, which is something the Lance can do, where it can swap its destination or the direction you are going by just doing that. If you jump or try to dodge, your dodge button in the opposite direction of where you are going, you will go to the side. And you can also dodge to the sides as well. And that's pretty much it for the Lance. Now, we've got all the Elder Dragon parts for the Ancient Forest. Now, he's going to be the most difficult for the weapon we are using. However, I find this Elder Dragon to be the easiest. We aren't fighting him today. We'll fight him tomorrow. And I'll let the commission tell us what it is.
I think we have enough data on the Ancient Forest now. Want to report to the Ecological Research team?
Chief Ecologist. Yeah, there you are. I've been waiting for you. We figured out what Elder Dragon is patrolling the Ancient Forest and where you can find it. The Elder Dragon's name is Kushala Doara. That's right, the Tempest of the Wind. They command a wide territory, so you've probably heard of the many sightings in the old world, or sighted a few yourself. If one is living here in the new world, then we have to study it. We simply must. I told the commander's grandson where it can be found. Talk to him to find out more. So, what is it? those are the monsters we fought. Let's head over here and speak to the field team leader. Now there is a little an exclamation mark over by the canteen. Actually, 2 of them. We'll do those in tomorrow's video.
All right.
The scholar from the Ecological Research team have told us where to will find Kushala Doara. It's in the Elder's Recess. It must have left the ancient forest and returned to its roost. Which is good news. Actually, since we don't want that thing anywhere near the base. All of the details are in the quest I've put together. The rest of the field team are on their way there. Join us as soon as you can. So, accept.
That was a Kushala Doara. Didn't expect to see one in the New World too.
Kushala Doara, Dragon of Steel, will take that quest on tomorrow. If you guys enjoyed this video at all, please be sure to hit the like button and comment down below what was your favorite part. I hope you all had a good Halloween yesterday, and I'm going to have a good Halloween myself. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.